3, 2, 1, fight. Goldrush getting right up to speed instantly. Lift wasting no time getting in there. Trying to stay on the sides of that spinning weapon. Just making some tings off the front, but thankfully not too much damage yet on the thin little lifting wedge on the front there. Does make a decent piece of armor, as well as a very capable lifter. Trying to get some leverage there on Goldrush, but there's not a lot of great places where he can put that weapon. Bringing the lifter under him. Of course, Goldrush, Matthew doing a good job of just keeping his big spinning dangerous weapon pointed at lift. Really the most important part of the fight for him is just trying every opportunity to keep hitting his opponent. Lift, of course, trying to avoid being hit and trying to get a good purchase with the lifting arm so that he can toss them about, get him off at least one wheel, if not two. Hopefully eventually push him out the side or at least get him hung up on something. Lift getting a good push from behind there, now into a pushing match. Oh, geez. He lifted it up at the wrong time, put it right into the weapon. Gets flipped over. Goldrush trying to get the weapon spun up. There it goes. Those brushless motors can be a little bit tricky to get spun up when they're stopped, but once they do, they're very effective. Lift taking a little bit of a grind off the front of Goldrush there as he tries to get his lifter back in place. Holding up well so far. It's definitely bent up, but still working. Goldrush's weapon doing a great job of taking some chunks out of the lifter and the body. A minute and a half still to go. Neither one of these guys giving up for a moment. I say that as Lift's right wheel seems to have stopped working correctly. But that's not going to stop him from getting a lift in here, I think. This is pretty standard fare for Curtis. Goldrush taking advantage of the opportunity, hitting the side of Lift there. Grinding away with that vertical spinning bar. Another good purchase on the flipper. Almost flips him upside down. There are a couple small wedges on the front of Goldrush, which allows him to get under his opponent, forcing him up into the spinning weapon. Grinding on the front corner again. Lift barely staying out of the way. Nice tick on the side there as Goldrush hits him dead on the side of the robot. 40 seconds still to go. Lift grabbing onto the wheel. Gets a clamp. Tries to push him around with one wheel. Not a whole lot he can do with it, though, but he can hold him for 10 seconds. Not really meant to be a pushing robot so much as a lifting robot. Goldrush hitting him from the side. Weapon not wanting to spin up. That happens. Probably needs a kickstart. In the meantime, pushing into Lift yet again. 15 seconds still on the clock. There is an open push out. Either one of them could get somebody out the side. 10 still to go as Goldrush getting hooked on the bottom of Lift. Flips him upside down. Lift can self-right if he can get the chance to. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. That's the end of the fight. Let's hear it for both competitors. Going a full 3 minutes is a challenge in itself, and now the challenge lies with our judges. And it's unanimous. The win goes to Goldrush. Congratulations, Matthew! And the crowd goes wild.